O'Neill staying at Celtic for nowâ, but should it be for even longer? Martin O'Neill now thinks there is a strong possibility he will still be in charge of Celtic when Dundee visit on Wednesday. Faltering Scottish Premiership leaders' hearts are next up, after that on Sunday. Then Roma in the Europa League, both in the East End of Glasgow. The League Cup final against St Mirren comes next in 2 weeks' time. As the protracted process to make Wilfried Nancy the full-time successor to Brendan Rodgers drags on, might Celtic be better served leaving the 73-year-old Northern Irishman in charge for a little while longer? After Sunday's win over Hibernian, O'Neill has 6 victories in his 7 games. The Celtic players look revived. The fans are chanting his name. He is clearly relishing being back in amongst it, but believes he will just have one more final game before disappearing back to his retirement. But what has changed in his 35 days in charge? What's the hold-up with Nancy? And could O'Neill perhaps stick around a little while longer? Impressive Celtic go within 2 points of Hearts after win at Hibs mad scientist and next Luis Enrique, who is Nancy. Latest Celtic news, analysis and fan views. The numbers are impressive. Played 7, won 6, scored 18, conceded 6. They look even better when you factor in that only 2 of those games have been at home, with a previously impotent and misfiring team putting 8 goals past Falkirk and Kilmarnock. There was a League Cup semi-final at Hampden against Rangers, and 2 tough European away games, one of which resulted in a landmark win at Feyenoord, plus 2 tricky trips to St Mirren and Hibs, both resulting in priceless away victories. O'Neill has a perfect domestic record in his 5 games in interim charge, and will be fancied to make it 6 out of 6 when struggling Dundee come calling in midweek. Hearts were 8 points clear when he took charge, having beaten Celtic in Brendan Rodgers' final match in charge. The gap at the top is now 2, with the Edinburgh side having played a game more. Things had ground to a halt under Rodgers. Celtic were simply awful in a 2-0 defeat at Dens Park and not much better in the 3-1 mauling at Tynecastle.